So I asked you guys to send in businesses that you think are in desperate need of a rebrand, and one person said GoodReads. Now this piqued my interest because I couldn't actually picture what GoodReads branding looked like. So I did a quick Google, and here is their current branding. So seeing this, I decided this is the one that I wanted to rebrand because I think that there's a lot of potential, and I think what they have currently is just a little lacking. So I came up with some ideas for the direction I want to take the branding, but it's pretty rough, so we'll just be kind of figuring it out along the way for the most part. So first I'm going to lay out some fonts that I've selected that I think might work. Okay, so these are the ones that I wanted to experiment with. They're all sans serifs and they're all italic, which is just the direction that I wanted to go. I like the kind of movement in that, and the all lowercase makes it really friendly and kind of casual. So I liked that as well. I'm kind of liking this font, so might see where this one goes. I like kind of the added character in this one, but I also like this one. It's just more clean. Okay, so the thing I want to do is kind of connect the whole word. So you can see here kind of that the bottoms are connected and possibly connecting the top of the D's as well. So I want to see where that goes and see if it works out. So connecting the G with the S over here just ends up working really well because of the flow of the letters. And I just like it because it encompasses all of the words, you know, through the connection, if that makes sense. Just again, I feel like there's like so much potential with this branding because, you know, it is about books and, you know, sharing books, and I think that it's kind of unique, and there's just a lot you could do with that, with, you know, the content of like all these different types of books, or with the community of people sharing books and like discovering books and stuff like that. So I just think there's a lot of untapped potential. I think that's a phrase. I don't know. So what I just did there is I used the pen tool to draw a shape around the area of this A that I wanted erased, and then I used the shape builder tool to then erase that area. It is something that I do a lot just because I find that's the easiest way to like cleanly erase sections that I don't want. So there you go. I always love messing with these A's that are the shape like that instead of just the like that, you know? Like they're just like fun to work with and fun to customize, I guess. That's pretty cool. I like that A. It's kind of sick. I'm trying to decide if I'm happy with this S yet. Yeah, it don't like that, but gotta make it more like clearer. Like the bottom half of this is like missing, so I don't know if that makes it a little bit illegible, unlegible. I don't know. So with this logo, the problem is it can be seen as good read instead of GoodReads. So manipulating the S and making it different than what the rest of the word looks like increases the likelihood that it might be read as good read instead of GoodReads. So that kind of is another difficult factor with this one, if that makes sense. Okay, I have an idea. Let me try something like this. Okay, yes, this is what we're gonna do. So by adding a little something like this, it fills in that empty space right here. That makes the S look more detached, and now it looks more unified. So that just worked out beautifully. So if you haven't been around long and you can't tell yet, I'm more of a type person than like a imagery person. So I don't mind like working imagery into type, but what I really love is focusing on like making the type look really good. Like stuff like this is my forte, I guess. I think I just like the subtlety and like making it all work together. And it just is something that is really satisfying to me. And I feel like logos that are type focused are the most timeless as well, even though no logos are really timeless. And I think working with type also is very simplistic. Like it has a very simplistic yet intentional and like fine-tuned output. So I like that as well. I like the simplicity of it. All right, should I make the D the same? Yeah, I think that would work well. All right, I'm wondering if I should add that to the G as well. Maybe. Something like that. That kind of contours the O. I don't know if that'll look weird. Let's see. Definitely needs to be shorter, so. Okay, I think I like that. Funny story, while I'm working on this, I actually scripted and filmed and partially edited a completely different video over the last couple weeks, and I wasn't super happy with it the whole time. It didn't feel natural, and I wasn't sure if it was the type of content I wanted to make. And it was the start of like a series, so I wasn't sure if it was like something I wanted to commit to. And so at the beginning of this week, I decided to completely scratch it and do this instead, because this feels a lot more natural and I think it's a lot more enjoyable to watch. The other content was more of an educational direction, and I've just realized as I'm trying to find what I want my content to be, that education isn't something I want to super lean into, although I do like doing that sometimes on a more casual level. But the video I was making just didn't feel like the content I wanted to keep making, and it didn't feel fitting for what I want on this channel. So I decided to do this instead, and I'm really happy I did. So this E, I just don't really like how it looks. Yeah, let's change it. Yeah, that's better already. I much prefer this flowing E, at least for this situation. Okay, this E is just about working with me. So I was thinking of connecting the D's as well on the top, but now I'm not so sure, but let me at least see what it looks like. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Okay, I don't mind that, but I'm not sold on it yet. Let's see. Okay, I wasn't expecting to like this, but I kind of do. I don't know. Do I leave it like this, or is this better? Okay, at this point, I'm thinking that this bottom one is a little more true to the company. So we might just go ahead and move forward with that one. But I do love this other one. It just looks a little more like frilly, I guess. And I don't know if that's what we want. So now I'm gonna go ahead and like expand everything and make it like one vectorized object, because I have some like white boxes still, and I just need to, you know, expand the strokes and everything and just get it all ready. So now I'm gonna go through and look for any like weird areas that might have gotten messed up, like right here there's like extra points and stuff. And just make sure everything is all clean. I really do like this one, but with like this one, it has like just enough playfulness and fun to it, but it's not too emphasized. Oh my gosh, I haven't even saved this file. Ridiculous. I think I want to make a little brand pattern here. Okay. Spilled everywhere. So I want to make a really fun brand pattern. Let me get that ready. So I'm gonna kind of sketch out a brand pattern and then I'll be back. All right, we're back. I did some rough sketching and I got down the ideas for roughly what I want it to look like. And for some reason, the design I wanted to go with has like a million hands in it, and I can't draw hands, so it took a really long time to sketch out something even vaguely like what I wanted it to look like. It gets the point across, and I'm gonna kind of fine tune it in here. So the idea is that it's gonna be a lot of different like hands holding books, or, you know, giving other people books. And I figured that would be a fun idea beyond just showing books, because it shows like, you know, the exchange of books and kind of the community aspect of this. So I liked that. I'm regretting this a lot. I've spent a while on this one partial hand and just dying. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Okay, my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna work on this and then I'll update you guys later. Alright, it's a bit later now, and I think we're done. This isn't a complete brand, it's just a logo and a brand pattern, but I'm really happy with it. I think it's super cute. Oh, and also like a color palette too. So now here's a side-by-side of the old branding and what we created. So definitely made it more modern, updated it, updated the colors. We kept the lowercase, but changed pretty much everything else. So I'm super happy with this. I think it's really cute. So let me know your thoughts and let me know what brand we should rebrand next.